So as the world knows, LeBron James has not signed a contract yet with the Cleveland Cavs. And sure, I imagine you're calling LeBron James right now to find out what he's doing?
No, I'm texting him. I'm hitting him up. I got 2 phones.
Oh, you're trying to you get 2 phones?
I got two phones, one for the play. I'm sorry. Okay.
So what's your right? So LeBron James, as we know, he's done this before. He has a very unique way of getting what he wants. And I have my thoughts on, if I was a Cavs fan, I wouldn't give 2 shits. If I was a Cavs owner, which they probably do, I wouldn't give 2 shits, because at the end of the day, that city has a championship. And
right.
Part of the reason last year was Tristan Thompson coming to the Cavs and getting a contract he wanted. And I believe Tristan Thompson was a huge part in why they won the finals last year. Great at blocking, misses his free throws, which really needs to be sorted out. But at the moment, before we get to our discussions, Sports Illustrated ran a phenomenal piece on the 23 reasons that LeBron James hasn't signed his contract yet. So
23?
23. I'm gonna run through a few. I'm not gonna run through them all. So what do you think of these? So he's trying to trade Kevin Love. Still watching the OJ 30 for 30.
Wow.
Finishing a summer course in calligraphy. Still rapping.
And what?
Calligraphy.
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 He's not from here, y'all.
Reading up on Brexit. Mulling retirement. Doing a juice cleanse.
Hey.
Waiting for the Frank Ocean album to drop.
I've been waiting, man. It's gonna be a good album.
He can't find a pen. And this was one of my favorites at the end, was meeting with Tom Brady and coaxing Kobe out of retirement.
Damn.
So there's a lot of thoughts on this, right? First of all, I want to get yours. So LeBron James, do you make an excuse for one of the greatest basketball players at the moment in his power struggles and how he likes to make sure that he's in control?
Listen, it's a business. You know, we want to think of it as a sport, and it's basketball, and it's all about the game. No, man. At the end of the day, it's about the money, and it's about his money, and that brother is about to get paid.
Yeah.
You think James Harden contract is absurd? Wait till we hear and see LeBron's extension with the Cavs. It's going to be for like 3-4 years. It's going to be like $350 million. They're going to throw the city of Akron in there. He's going to own Akron after with this contract extension. It's going to be insane. Bro, it's going to be like he gets money and he owns the city.
That's the truth. I love when we get together because we can have a joke and I laugh. But
I love when I come here. I always look like a greasy hippo on camera. I look like a shiny hippo.
What is this little design?
I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Predator.
Oh, is it Predator?
It's a young predator.
Nice. Did you get it at E3?
I got it at Comic-Con.
Oh, nice. I'm in the same realm.
Yeah.
I'm in the same realm. But what I mean is that you have teams going places. You don't have loyalty as much as you should in NBA because teams will go somewhere. Supersonics vanish. Lakers were Minnesota before. Blah blah blah.
The Supersonics thing still. I'm not even from Seattle, and it still hurts.
Stings. Yeah, it stings.
Still hurts.
So LeBron James doing what LeBron James is doing for me isn't surprising, and it wouldn't bother me, right? Because LeBron James always is very intelligent. Like one thing that people so he's athletic. I consider him one of the best that I've seen. I know Charles Barkley doesn't consider him in his top 5, and I don't think ever will.
You're crazy. Yeah. You're crazy.
But
he's a businessman.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
He's a businessman.
And this is why athletes like Kevin Durant will sign for a year, and then they'll opt out, and then they'll sign for another year because they can continue to drag more money. People will say LeBron's a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Say what you want.
People will say that LeBron James does this sort of thing and plays into the reason why many people don't like him.
Right.
But this man guaranteed his home city a championship.
Right.
He left to pursue to go to Miami Heat, and people didn't like him for that decision. He left and came back. People didn't like him for that decision.
Right.
But the guy delivers where he goes.
Right.
So if he's going to make money out of it, and if he's got another alternative reason, which none of us really know at the moment, he might be trying to demand that another player comes in. He might be trying to do some more things behind the scenes. But from the moment,
I love that he has his teammates' backs the way he does.
Yeah, he does.
Like, yo, you need to sign my boy.
Tristan Thompson would give his life.
Right.
For LeBron James. $80 million.
$80 million.
I would,
you know what $80 million can buy you in Cleveland, bro? You know what $80 million can buy? It could buy you Cleveland.
Dude,
you could buy Cleveland for $80 million.
I would get you blue bottles every day if you were to make me $80 million. Every day I'd deliver. You'd wake up, blue bottle coffee.
You would leave me with blue balls? You wouldn't just finish me off?
Blue bottle. Blue bottle. This is where the accent.
Blue balls.
Blue
I
bottle.
thought you said blue. I'm like, bro, you better not leave me with blue balls.
You dirty
Shit,
man.
you better finish.
We
Get out of
spend
here.
way too much time together. Blue bottle.
Hashtag where's Jason?
That's what they need. But if you had my back like that and I got you 80 million, you better deliver me blue bottle every day. And J.R. Smith as well. Dan's holding up the sign. J.R. Smith is a guy that a part of his.
I love J.R. Smith, man. That's my homie right there.
You know what,
that guy, man. He's I've.
You know what I want from you for Christmas?
What?
You know what I want? There's a T-shirt that is a shirtless J.R. Smith T-shirt. So it's his body.
Yeah, the tattoo
it's just
shirt.
a T-shirt. J.R. Smith hasn't resigned either. So maybe, well, I think J.R. Smith's waiting to finish his shirtless parade of the United States before he signs. He wants to finish his party.
He's shirtless, right? I bet you, brother. He is in a Waffle House right now, shirtless right now.
Those signs in Cleveland, they were like, never put a shirt on JR.
Yeah, JR is at a Jacksonville Waffle House right now with no shirt.
You know,
Talking about where's the syrup.
You know what I love about J.R. Smith is that, like, they win the NBA championship and he's crying in his press conference and he shows this really vulnerable side. I'm like, man, I love this guy. And then straight from that, he's at the club. He's at the club with no shirt. And that's the realest part of him is he can be both of those sides. This guy has been hated on for years for what he's done in the NBA, decisions that people don't agree with. A lot of people thought he failed at the next Jason Rubin. A lot of people weren't happy that he was able to deliver at the Cavs. And LeBron James, he's got a recipe that worked against the greatest regular season team we've ever seen.
Right.
So if he wants to keep that same team, the Cavs can't do anything but just abide by his rules.
Exactly.
And sometimes you don't want to bring yourself to realize that this guy that many people hate has more power than anyone in that team and anyone in the organization. And it's very rare because even if you are the highest regarded player, there's always usually someone above you. There's always usually someone that's pulling the strings, someone who's got the money. But sometimes there is athletes that have delivered what they came to do, and sometimes they're able to demand what you don't expect.
And he delivered, and I think you should just listen to the man.
Just knows what's up.
Even though everybody else in the NBA is getting a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. And that's...
Go ahead.
I agree with it. It's like LeBron James locked in. There's nothing more detrimental to any team in the NBA than a locked-in LeBron James. So if you're going to risk anything, if the Cavs are going to risk anything, you just listen to what LeBron James has set in store. Yeah, you may be mad at the fact that he got a coach sacked, even though that was the best thing that probably could have happened to them as well.
Right.
You may be mad that he used his leverage to get players into that team. But at the end of the day,
but he got a championship. He won. Listen to the man. He's on the court. He's a player. It's like, do you want him making decisions or some suit in the office that just watches the games?
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
That's the big thing. Is like, it's just because we haven't been trained to understand that athletes seem like they already have everything granted to them. The fact that they have the power of the organization as well, just some people don't want to contemplate that. They want to view athletes as athletes, like you were saying.
Right.
They want to view it as a sport. Nah, all his hard work on the court, everything that he did is the reason why they won that championship. But yeah, his dealings that many people didn't agree with to get Tristan Thompson, that's another reason. Go Suits.
Go Suits.
Dance for the Suits.
Really?
Go
Suits.
All right. Let us know what you think in the comments. LeBron James, how much longer should he make the Cavs sweat? What's the other reasons that LeBron James hasn't signed yet? Hit Chewy up on all social media, on Instagram, Snapchat. His snaps are great. Your post-barber snaps, give us a little preview. What do you do when you hook him up the barber?
I just show love to my barber because he hooks me up all the time.
You come out.
Right now, I look like a little greasy hippo, but I usually look like I'm on
two
point.
Greasy hippos. Two references you did.
I look good, man.
But I've already been told I look like, what did they say? Canadian Jared Leno? Is that what they said from the booth?
Jared, you look like Jay Leno.
Jared Leno. I was trying to say Jared Leno.
It's fine.
I'm trying to give myself
You're not that good looking.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm out. All right.
Hashtag where's Jason?